Okay, it is the morning of day 29, and today is the official acceptance ceremony of the freshman class. And my dad has been asked to do the benediction for that. So you're gonna come along with me, and we're gonna go watch this acceptance ceremony.
We are at the end of day 29 of our trip to Africa. Got the freshmen all officially accepted into African Bible College, and hopefully tomorrow we're either one of two things is going to happen. Either we'll just stay here and go to church, or two, I might be going down to Monrovia with Dave to send some funds to the project in Foya. So those are the two things that could be happening tomorrow, but this is the end of day 29.
Okay, so it is the morning of day 29, 30, 31, I believe. Morning of day 31, and we are headed down to Ganta, and hopefully today we can pour the floor. This is gonna be like the second or third time I've said we're gonna pour the floor and we haven't. But hopefully today we will pour the floor. We got Chris Menden here in the back. We picked up some wood from his shop. The little stakes, that was from his shop, and he's gonna tell us a little something. There was some news about a new outbreak.
Yes, yesterday I had interaction with one health practitioner who told me that there was an outbreak of Ebola in Guinea, 40 miles away from Liberia. So we are very cautious because we have experienced it before, and it's a very dirty disease, and part of the preventive methods we put in place before that we are going to start initiating now is avoiding handshake and constant washing of hands, or maybe using hand sanitizers. So we prayed, and we hope that you will also pray with us that this will not come for the second time in Liberia.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, we made it down to Ganta, and right now I'm in the girls' dormitory. I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update of what's happening. This morning, the president of African Bible College, Dr. Buzz, got up in front of everyone during early morning chapel and said, hey, over in Guinea, about 40 miles away, there has been an Ebola outbreak, and the country of Guinea has declared a national emergency. They have deemed it an epidemic and are shutting down the country. However, the border between Guinea and Liberia is not a very strong border, and people go back and forth very often. And so we just got a call from Samaritan's Purse down in Monrovia, and our pilot friend, his name's Ben. I don't know if I introduced you to him, but Ben just called Dave and he said, hey, Samaritan's Purse wants to set up a forward operating base in Yekapa, and so I need you to look at a landing strip, a place where I can land my plane. And so we're going to have to go over and do that because Samaritan's Purse wants to help contain. Yekapa is on the border between Guinea and Liberia, and Samaritan's Purse wants to help keep the virus from spreading and keep it in Guinea. So that is the first piece of news. The second one, we came down here on Friday to pour the floor. No one was ready. No one had their stuff together, and we couldn't pour. So it was wasted. Well, it wasn't wasted. We did manage to get some other stuff done, but we were hoping to pour. We didn't do that. Came down here again this morning, got here, and there's like 2 guys working. And we were hoping for like 20. And the room is not prepped. We were told the room would be prepped, ready to pour, and they're not ready. They do have all the materials. They have the rocks, the sand, the gravel. I haven't checked on the cement yet, but hopefully they'll have that. But we just don't have the manpower. So hopefully we're calling Matthew Troy and Emmanuel Gay, and hopefully they'll come on down and we can talk to them, get some manpower out here and pour this floor today. Otherwise we'll have driven down here for it will have a point. We sent Chris Mendez down to Monrovia, but besides that there won't be too much of a point for us coming here, so it'll be another wasted trip. So I will and the third thing, the president of Liberia is coming to Ganta, and so the security forces down here have been increased substantially, and there's guys walking around with AK-47s telling people what to do and where to go. So that just throws another monkey wrench into the deal of, hey, we are trying to get a bunch of projects done, but everything in town is completely shut down. And it's very difficult to go anywhere. So if we don't have everything we need right here on the site, we're not going to be able to pour the concrete, because going into town is going to be a nightmare and a half. Because, like, hey, I need to go to this store, and some guy is like, no, you're not going to that store. And so, anyway, that's where we are at. Hopefully, things will get straightened out. Hopefully, we'll be able to get this floor poured, but I guess we'll see. So I will update you when we're ready to pour. Like to introduce you to.
How you doing?
We're doing fine. This is Pastor Matthew Troy. We're at his school right now, and he is the one who's in charge of building, well, technically in charge of the one building the deaf dorms. You want to say hi to the camera?
Oh yes. Thank you so much, Brother Gabriel, for helping us in the dormitory project. Everything is going fine. We trust the Lord to be casting tomorrow by the grace of God. So we are putting everything in order. Thank you.
All right.
You did it before.
Yeah. What are we doing?
Oh, we did floor casting today for the building.
The floor casting?
Yeah.
All right.
So we're trying to get some concrete on board. Yeah, mix us some rich mortar to try to do the setup today. But today, I think today the 16th of February.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to start the casting today for the job to continue.
All right.
So I'm glad I'm here with Dave Peterson and Gabriel. So everything gonna be smooth.
Okay.
Don't forget, I got new jeans today.
You did get new
Take a
jeans.
picture of
Oh, you want to see his new
them.
jeans?
Hey, they're American Eagle.
Look at that.
at that.
He's got himself a brand new, never been worn before pair of them there. Brand new.
They're almost my size for $5.
Yeah. So it's the end of day 30. We got one room poured, one room completely prepped, and 2 rooms about halfway prepped. I didn't get enough footage of the completed room, but that's because I was busy working. We're gonna spend the night here at Matthew Joy's and get up early tomorrow and do it again. So I will try and film what we got done today and what we get done tomorrow. But we did get the floor started pouring, so that's better than we've done so far, so that's good. Okay, and it is the morning of day 31, and I promised I'd show you what we got done. So here we are. This is the room that we poured yesterday. So it came out pretty good. This is the room that we're gonna pour today. As you can see, we got the meshing and we concreted it in place so that the mesh doesn't water off. This is the other room. It's about halfway prepped. We gotta haul in a little bit more dirt, but we got our stakes in. And so it'll be about hour, and then that'll be ready. And this is the final room that we're hoping to pour. And this one is also about halfway prepped. Okay. And I wanted to give you a little bit of an update on Ebola. We haven't heard anything from Samaritan's Purse. They are kind of our go-to source for everything Ebola. So far, they really helped out last time with Ebola, so this time we're hoping we can hear stuff from them. However, President Biden has been refusing entry to people coming back to the United States from parts of South Africa. Whether this is COVID related or Ebola, I am unsure as at the moment, but hopefully we're in West Africa, so hopefully West Africa can still go home. So I'm gonna show you around outside, see all the people who are working and what they're doing. Okay, and our first little section here, we got these guys, and they are mixing concrete for us. It is all on the ground at the moment. They wanted to do it on the ground instead of in the mixer. These are the guys that are going to be getting rocks for us. We have a pile of rocks, however, it is covered in dirt. And so we're going to have to wash the rocks. Next, these are our cements, and there is more up in the warehouse, but this is what we're dealing with for the moment. And finally, the last thing we need is water. So what people are doing is they're filling up these barrels and they're getting the water from down over here. There is a little creek down here, a river they call it, and they get water in buckets and carry it up on their heads. Okay, so that is going to be our little tour for what's happening right now. I've been told that we're going to have an extra couple guys coming later today to help with the, well, not later, in the next half hour, and so hopefully when they show up, I'm going to be put on the mixer today. We have a mixer, they just didn't want to use it, but we had problems in between. They would make a big load, something like 9 bags of cement. They'd mix it all, and once it was all mixed, we could continually pour, but it only covered about a quarter of the room, so we needed 2 or 3 of the, well, I guess it was a third. We needed about 2 or 3 of those. Turned out to be 30 bags of cement yesterday. And so we're hoping to use the mixer today and keep small amounts of cement continually coming instead of large amounts in with half hour increments in between. So that's what we're hoping to do. Hopefully the manpower shows up and we will be able to accomplish our wildest dreams. Okay, it is the end of day 31. We got the second room poured. We were hoping to pour a little bit more, but we were unable to accomplish that. However, we did get one room completely prepped and 2 additional rooms about halfway prepped. So tomorrow is the last full day that we can work, and on Friday we're going to head down to Monrovia and pick up Daniel. I will be sure to show you what we got done yesterday, but I'll be sure to show you tomorrow what we got done today. But just like yesterday, where I was busy working, today I was unable to film as much as I wanted because I was too busy working. So we're gonna go to dinner, go to bed, and that'll be the end of the day. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, I wanted to show you guys how people got water pressure in Liberia. In America we have water pumps. In Liberia we have these thingies. It's basically a giant water tower, and they have a tank on the top, and that's how they get their water pressure. Okay, it is the morning of day 32, and we are still in Nganta, and hopefully we can pour third room. This room's halfway prepped. This room behind me is completely prepped, and we got a bunch of people running in and out because they're already started pouring. This room right here was the first room we did. That one's all done, and this room was yesterday. This one's all done. So we are gonna do a little bit more pouring. We were gonna stay until Friday and go pick up Daniel Marr from the airport on Friday, but it looks like Daniel's not coming, so we are gonna go home today after we get done pouring and get these guys set up to do another week or so worth of work. So that's what we're doing today.
Yeah, morning.
How are you guys?
Okay, and you?
I'm good. Okay, so it is it's mid-afternoon. We are at the deaf dormitories, and we're gonna be about done for the day. I have to do a little bit of shopping, and then we're going back to Yekapa. This back room is about halfway done. They're gonna leave that for now, and then this room over here got completed. So that room is all done, and this room is getting prepped, and they're gonna hopefully pour this room by the end of the day. So we are going to get all packed up and do a little bit of shopping and then go back to Yekapa. What's that?
Checking on an airstrip for Samaritan's Purse in case they need to respond to the Ebola, which is 40 miles from here.
Yep.
A couple cases anyway.
So
I think there was 3 deaths and 5 confirmed.
So that's the last we heard of it. Hopefully when we get back we can talk to Dr. Buzz and see if there's been any new updates. But right now we're checking out the airstrip so Samaritan's Purse can land their planes up here. Well, if they need it, so. Okay, it is the end of day 34. And day 35 is going to be the end of week 5. I have not lived tomorrow, so I don't know what it's going to look like, but I'm pretty sure it's just going to be another easy day. Another day here at the college, doing school, and just getting caught up on things. Project Nganta's not on schedule, but it's progressing good, so we're happy about that. Daniel Marr is no longer coming. I got a phone call. Well, Dave got a phone call from him, and he said he couldn't come. He said he's postponing the trip until March, but I won't be here. We're leaving March 11th, so I probably won't see him. So he's not coming. So that's sad, but there is some good stuff, and that is the 22nd is when my mom comes, so I'm really excited about that. It is the 18th, tomorrow's the 19th, so 20, 21, 22, that's a Monday or a Tuesday, something like that. So, and next week we're going to go back down to Naganta and help finish pouring the floors. So those are going to be the two exciting things in week 5. In week 6, this is the end of week 5. Thank you so much for watching. It's kind of sad that you guys can't see this while it's happening. The most recent stuff, the most up-to-date stuff about me and Dad is going to be Facebook, Instagram, that kind of stuff. These vlogs would be the most recent, but there's not enough Wi-Fi to upload the videos here. So, sadly, you guys can't see this stuff while it's happening, but hopefully you'll still find it entertaining. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to push all of the buttons wherever they're at. Just find them and push them. Do all that good stuff. And all the interesting stuff will be linked in the description, as always. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.